Welcome back to another top 5 plays with your man MBR. If you prefer to watch this video without my commentary, there's a music only version below. Don't forget, if you want your clip featured next episode, post the replay on Battlerite and leave me a comment below. Also, I still have one of those badass Molten Warhound mounts to give away. All you have to do is like this video and leave me your thoughts in the comments section. So jumping in at number 5. We're going to see myself on Baku getting pulled apart by the enemy Jade. As I look to proc my shield, I'm only able to deflect a couple measly bullets, picking up the health orb only for her to still be able to snipe me down, leaving my Jade in a 2v1 situation. So my question to you boss is, prediction or luck? A sweet kill nonetheless, as she then uses Blast Vault to reposition herself to unload explosive shells. Moving on to number 4, we're going to see Paloma and her furry friend Toki in a 2v1 situation as their friendly Croak drops dead in the left hand corner, leaving an ultimate behind. As she tries to secure the middle orb, she summons Ancestral Spirit. Sadly for her, nothing good comes out of it. But this doesn't slow her down as she jumps in with Spirit Guide, comboing with Spirit Rift to panic away the enemy Jade. The enemy Paloma panics and pops her ultimate a bit too soon, allowing for our friendly one to reposition herself on the outside of the map and make another big play with Spirit Guide onto the enemy Jade. Remember when we saw our friendly Croak drop dead at the start of the video? Our Paloma finally takes this to her advantage as she picks up his soul that he left behind, losing mid orb in the process, but once again getting another 6 Spirit Guide and finally killing the enemy Jade. Leaving the 2 supports to bow out in the arena, this should be entertaining. We see the best use of the Ancestral Spirit ultimate so far as she drops the enemy Paloma under 16 health, but using her style to pick up the 2 green orbs, this duel isn't over yet, as she pops her own Ancestral Spirit only for our Paloma to enter the Spirit round and pick up mid orb in the process, leaving the 2 to battle out with auto attacks, with our Paloma coming out on top in a very nice 2v1. Barring into number 3, we have Mr. Longneck Oldor using time travel to throw his friendly Askra into the fray, comboed with Astral Beam. His foes never saw it coming, leaving Baku in tears. After a bit of a run around, they're finally able to pick off Baku. Moving on to clip number 2. We're going to see the Internal in a 2v1 situation versus Croak and Pearl, instantly being eaten alive by Jaws, only for him to be spat back out again, and this is where the play begins. As he makes use of his counter ability Wuju to stun and get behind Pearl and reposition himself, only for Croak to jump back in, but thanks to his inhibitor's guard he's able to easily soak the damage and pick off Pearl. No thanks to Croak as he popped his Wuju, causing him to teleport in Pearl's direction. Leaving the 2 in a 1v1 situation, Croak sets upon his target using camouflage, inflicting a deadly stun and a fury of blade attacks. Varus looks set to counter using his Wuju, only to be thrown outside the map as sudden death starts kicking in, and he uses powers combined to get 2 nice hits, bouncing off the orb to get the 3rd strike, only for Croak to hit back with Venom Vin. A nicely timed inhibitor's guard is able to keep him alive. Croak re-engages with Frogleaf only to face Hand of Corruption, and this duel is over. Taking our number 1 spot for this episode, we have the deadly Shifu on either side as the enemy one unleashes Whirlwind on yours truly MBR, cutting me in half, leaving mine in a 3v1 situation in the mid of the arena. He's in all kinds of bother as Taya calls upon her companion, throwing out empowered rays of boomerangs only to be countered by Kunju. Unleashing some deadly damage with his spear slash, he's knocked back towards one of our deaths from earlier in the duel, allowing him to pick up his ultimate, using Fleetfoot to reposition himself so that he can bring out a deadly whirlwind on his foes. Again making good use out of his Conjure ability, impaling Taya straight through the heart, leaving him in a 1v1 with Paloma. Making good use of his Javelin to pull him into the centre of the map, picking up the orb and also getting on top of his foe, only for him to be panicked away, luckily towards the green health orbs. He's then able to reposition himself, getting another nice Javelin toss as sudden death starts approaching on us. She counters by entering the Spirit Realm and chucking out another nice panic, but unfortunately for her she's just not putting out the damage, as Shifu makes great use of his Conjure ability, once again impaling her into the arena. GG. I hope you bosses enjoyed this week's episode. If you want to be in for a chance of winning this rare Molten Warhound mount, all you have to do is like this video and drop me your comments of the video below. So if you want your clip featured in next week's episode, you think you're better than these guys right here, then leave me your Steam username with your post replay. Peace.